Hi, it's Jennifer Harding-Marlin, a citizenship attorney. Today's video is going to talk about the St Kitts Nevis Passport renewal. We've been helping clients for over 8 years renew their passport for St Kitts Nevis. So the processing time varies if you are doing the express processing or if you're doing regular processing. We tell clients that are doing the regular processing that it's 2 to 4 weeks. Ideally, it will be done in 10 days. And for express processing, we tell clients it can be done in approximately 2 weeks to 10 days. But in reality, it can be 3 to 5 days within a week once we receive the documents. We've recently been contacted by a lot of people who have gone through their embassy, because you can either renew your passport through an embassy or locally through a law firm in St Kitts Nevis. However, by dealing with the embassy, for whatever reason, a lot of people are experiencing extreme delays. Your passport, even though you're dealing with an embassy abroad, needs to be actually physically renewed in St Kitts Nevis. And so if you're looking to facilitate and get your passport really quickly, it would be best to hire someone in St Kitts Nevis to get it processed within a quick time period. So a little bit about the documentation requirements for St Kitts Nevis passport renewal. You need to complete a passport application form. We can complete most of it for you. It will need to be notarized and or certified by a lawyer, so notary or lawyer, that has known you for at least 2 years. And you'll need to sign in the signature boxes on the form. And you'll also need to provide 2 recent passport pictures that meet the specific dimensions. A lot of people don't do their passport pictures correctly. You must have no hair on the forehead, no hair covering the ears. Additionally, you cannot be wearing glasses, no smiling, you can't be wearing a white covered shirt. And then you'll have to provide your birth certificate. If it's not in the English language, it will need to be translated. And it'll need to be an original translation. And additionally, if you are carrying your married name, you'll need to provide marriage certificate. And you'll also need to provide your certificate of registration along with your old passport or the passport that you wish to renew from St Kitts Nevis. We'll provide specific instructions and provide further details and help you with all the documentation. And then for one of the frequently asked questions that we get asked a lot is whether or not you'll get your old physical passport from St Kitts Nevis back. And the answer is yes, you'll get your old St Kitts Nevis passport back. Another question we get asked is, when can you renew your passport and how long is a passport valid for? So in terms of the validity of the passport, for adults, currently it's valid for 10 years, and for minors, it is valid for 5 years. You can renew your passport when there's 6 months or less validity left on the passport. Additionally, you can renew your passport if it gets lost, stolen, or damaged. However, try not to lose or get your passport stolen. It is a huge hassle to have to get a new passport when it's lost or stolen. But overall, this is just to provide generalized information about the St Kitts Nevis passport renewal process. We understand for a lot of people, they rely on their passport as a primary travel document, and they oftentimes need it to be renewed as quick as possible, and we will prioritize files for people that wish to have their passport renewed on a quick basis. A lot of people that have had children that would like to get their children a passport from St Kitts Nevis, you will first need to register your child and get a certificate of registration signed by the Prime Minister, certifying that your child is a citizen prior to being able to apply for the passport and be issued a passport. And we're happy to help with passport renewals as well as registering children for citizenship and adding additions if you applied as a single applicant and now wish to add a spouse or wish to add other dependents to your file. We're happy to help with this as well. So you can visit our website at jhmarlin.com or send me an email at jennifer@jhmarlin.com, and I'd be happy to provide further information. We are locally based on the ground in St Kitts Nevis, and we're happy to meet with you in person if ever you decide to visit as well. All the best. Bye for now.